Youngboy, the industry plant, man. And look, I know Youngboy come up was organic, but he got used by Massa. That's why he called his album Massa, bro. I was rocking with Youngboy when he first used to drop. When he first came
NLE
out.
Choppa is currently trending all over social media.
I never rocked with Choppa though. Choppa seemed like an industry plant since the beginning. Like, look how many agendas he done shifted through. Dude didn't try to whiff through every community. When he took them crystals off and started walking them black women, girls, them black girls like dogs on the ground, I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, these niggas will do anything.
His new music video KO. The reason the video is going viral is that it was a diss song aimed at NBA Youngboy, where Choppa channels Tupac and even Michael Jackson to let him know he's poisoning the youth. The video has garnered over 2 million views since its release, with many people showing him support for the message in the song, assuring that many feel Youngboy is guilty of everything Choppa is calling him out for. The only problem is that while fans are praising NLE Choppa for calling out Youngboy, they're failing to pick up on the hypocrisy of this entire thing, as Choppa himself is a puppet on the devil's strings, promoting poison to the.
Look, man, that's what I was just telling y'all. Was I just telling y'all that? Should I change that light up? Yeah, that one better.
Youth, just like he showed Youngboy doing in the video. In fact, the video is so rich in symbolism that it reveals both Youngboy and Choppa are two sides of the same coin. Hey guys, I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be breaking down Choppa's KO video. Let's get right into it. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Choppa's KO music video. While I agree with just about everything he was saying in regards to Youngboy, I kept on wondering if Choppa had taken a good look in the mirror before releasing that song.
Right.
I remember that I literally just covered them a few weeks ago, after he admitted he went through a humiliation ritual in past, admitting that he was dressing and acting zesty for an entire year for this humiliation ritual.
Passed my humiliation ritual with all honors. I've passed my humiliation ritual with all honors, with flying colors. But the only
I'm gonna let this dude keep talking, bro.
difference between my humiliation ritual and a lot of others is I was walking with God the whole time, being deeply rooted.
You are a clown, bruh. You lick on my gooch when you touch me, lick on my gooch, and you walking girls on the ground. But you had the crystals on. I don't even give a fuck about all them other zest activities, transitions he had later on. Just from the crystals to walking the bitches on the ground, that was the craziest that was the craziest flip. I'm like, oh yeah, this nigga is monetized every community. And it ain't even him, it's them labels doing it. They the ones getting a major bag out of it. Major Key. What that nigga used to be like, Major Key used to be saying that shit. Yeah, Major Key, you sold out. You ain't gotta, what the fuck you telling us for? We know. But I got more money than you. But you spiritually dead, bro. You's a fool.
In prayer, deeply in search of answers, and deeply rooted and grounded in the palms of his hands through the process of this whole humiliation ritual. This video today is...
And you reaped all the, then you reaped all the benefits. So God was with you throughout which God you talking about? Because you reaped all the benefits from this shit. Well, it wasn't all good. It wasn't all good. What, some comments? Nigga, comments only hurt if you ain't, bro.
Happy and fruitful. And I got humiliated for it. I got humiliated deeply for it. I was called gay. I was called, you know what? Let's be honest. I got the F-bomb dropped on me hard. I was called gay. I was called Diddy Jr. I was called weird. I was called freaky. I was called a bitch. I was disrespected. Let's just say that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm smiling now. I'm good now. I'm not gonna.
I'm smiling now. Shut that fake ass smile, bro. This fake ass energy on this video. He don't even have no real authentic energy, bro. Like, you can hear, like, his whole video, he sounds timid as hell. You don't sound genuine, bro. I mean, you sound vulnerable more than genuine, bro. Like, okay, bro. You gotta, the only people that's gonna connect with this is somebody trauma bonded. Like, who's falling for this shit? I know I'm pausing a lot.
Spiral off. because I'm learning how to handle it. And one thing God has taught me after I made this video the last time is never get mad at people just because they don't walk with God. I'm coming out comment was me coming out with a song, but spiritually it was me coming out of my shell, out of my cocoon, and blossoming into the butterfly that God has been molding since I had my first spiritual awakening 4 years ago, 2020, during COVID. From dark to light, God came to me 4 years ago, around the same time that he's coming to me now.
And listen, I don't got no problem with God, Jesus, shout out Jesus Christ. But bro, like, I'm laughing at this dude, man. This guy, like, niggas a fool you. As soon as the camera go off, he's back on lick on my gooch time, man, bro. Like, these niggas don't be giving. Like, a nigga make a video like this and then go on Kosh and that stream and pull his pants down. You all don't remember that when he had his ass out dropping it on Kosh? Bro, like, this dude is so crazy, bro. Like, bro, it's so many things. Like, so bro. Before that they took so many of my pages, I done made so many videos on this shit, bro. Like,
it's telling me to embark on a change. History has repeated itself.
This is also poisoning and misguiding the youth. But before we get into that, let's first take a look at the song KO and break it down. Even though it's exposing Youngboy for being a sellout puppet, the music video is flooded with occult imagery that reveals a double meaning. But before we get into the music video, let's first take a look at some of the lyrics of the song. In the first verse of the song, Choppa calls Youngboy a puppet that's controlled by the devil. Rapping, "Youngboy what? This the big boy league. I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece. Last thing I heard was Jesus please. Had me looking at the devil like this is your king. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, you run. You just a pawn on the devil's chessboard, you're done." While in these lyrics, Choppa is once again showing his hypocrisy. He is completely right. Youngboy promotes just about all the things that are negatively affecting the urban communities. He raps about doing and selling drugs, being in gangs, and the worst of all, violence and death. Choppa's claims of Youngboy selling out to the devil are technically true, as it represents his deal with the record labels. The labels are owned by the elite who pay these rappers millions to poison the youth in their own communities. Youngboy is pumping out poison to the urban community song after song that the record labels profit from, promoting the very lifestyle that destroys the lives of the urban youth. While kids are being influenced by Youngboy's music and then acting off the influence, throwing away their lives, the record labels monetize off all the pain and death caused by the influence of the music. This is truly demonic.
Facts.
Youngboy even knows he serves the devil with the music he creates. He admitted it himself. I have played this interview from earlier this year.
Yeah, this one he was shaky off them pharmaceuticals. They had rerouted his whole neurology. He wasn't even himself.
But Youngboy admits
it's
that
like
the music...
what Charleston White said, you feel like you trapped in your body. It's like, I'm calm, hello. But inside he like, get me out of here, man. Yo! Shit chill. But he can't even do it if he wanted to.
industry, and even he himself are all demonic.
But did he request that from you, or you just he came up with it on your own?
Which ones?
Like the
Religious?
Yeah.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, it's very demonic. This whole industry, this whole system, shit demonic. It's very, all this shit ran off money. All this shit do not mean nothing, and it's very demonic. This whole music industry is very demonic. As I saw the crosses in the Jesus piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. And as I say, this shit demonic. I'm very demonic. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door. So I'm a child of God. You see my Jesus piece, you see my crosses. So as I tell you, shit very demonic and scary around here, I'm talking shit that's coming in and out my doors, what I'm trying to protect myself from. So as I see the Jesus piece or the crosses, I just grab it.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like, NBA Youngboy is the type of nigga, like, this shit all looks cute on camera, bro. But if you seen him and hung around him for 5 minutes, you probably feel bad for him, bro. I can tell, bro. You could be like, damn, man. Fuck, bro. Like, that's how I know niggas be when they be around Kodak. Like, ain't no way. Like, Kodak used to be a real soul. I don't know what happened to Kodak. Like, but it's the pharmaceuticals, bro. At first, I thought he got cloned too. I did. Niggas didn't get cloned. It's pharmaceuticals. Gucci ain't get cloned either. Nigga just got healthy. And he was on some fluky shit before. And you change. Like, that pharmaceuticals will fry your brain. Like, I don't pop pills and stuff like that. I never did that, but.
In church?
I sung in the choir. After I sung in the choir, I begged my grandmother for the extra, hey.
Bro, he put the same interview every time, bro.
Showing himself with all this occult Masonic imagery and promoting death to the youth that go out to watch him. So yeah, Choppa is right. Youngboy is a puppet, but so is Choppa himself. In the very lyrics where he's calling Youngboy a puppet, he's talking about causing violence to him, promoting violence while calling Youngboy out for doing the same thing. Choppa himself is also signed to a record label that pays him to promote this poison. In fact, most of his songs, especially his earlier songs, are all about gangs, guns, and the same things Youngboy pushes. This is what I mean by hypocrisy. Something we see Choppa acknowledge himself in the third verse of the song. In the third verse, Choppa continues to diss Youngboy, claiming that Youngboy is poisoning the youth. He also called them out for putting his hands on women. He raps, "You poison the youth, nothing positive you do. You're the reason kids are beating women thinking that it's cute. You send kids to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you will never fit the shoe." In the next part of the verse, Choppa calls out Youngboy for purposely promoting violence. He also acknowledges that he is being hypocritical with this song, but justifies it by saying he promotes violence because he's in love with the culture, while Youngboy does it because of his ignorance. Rapping, Judgment Day around the corner, and the creator livid, purposely making decisions to promote more violence that's bringing more death onto his innocent children. When I do it is different. When he do it is ignorant. I'm in love with the art. He's tearing people apart. Embrace my light and my dark. Why isn't he doing his part? This honestly proves Choppa isn't the smartest guy around, as he literally admits in the song that he is guilty of doing the very thing he is trying to call Youngboy out for, admitting that he himself, like Youngboy, promotes violence and destruction to the youth. His justification is just silly that he loves hip-hop, which makes absolutely no sense. Just because you love hip-hop doesn't justify the fact that you're promoting poison to the youth. This is why it makes no sense for Choppa to be calling out Youngboy for this. He is guilty of doing the same thing, pushing a culture that is destroying the lives of millions all so they can make money and get rich,
Yo,
while their
I'm
community
really
is
just
sacrificing.
watching this video right now, bro. Like, and then he talking about I love hip hop. Like, yo, that shit is so disrespectful, bro. Like, yo, in my Jada Kiss voice.
What's interesting is that Choppa shows his alliance to the secret societies behind all of this in the very video dissing Youngboy. Now let's take a deeper look at that music video. First thing I wanted to acknowledge is that Choppa is still dressing extremely zesty. I don't know what possessed him to put on that bedazzled women's shirt. He also starts the video by doing the 666 hand gesture. I also want to point out the obvious Masonic checkerboard floor that's all over this video. Choppa could be seen doing the 666 hand gesture while standing over the checkerboard floor. He is also seen standing over the checkered floor when the devil shows up with Youngboy on puppet strings. All of you who watch my channel should already know, this is a reference to duality, a symbol often utilized by Freemasons with every Masonic lodge having a checkerboard floor. It represents opposing forces that come together to create balance.
The truth is, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He has the perfect video format. Like, I know he makes thousands of dollars a month off of this video format because all you have to do is put the intro of what's going on and then loop it with the end. You only need one or two things to make a video. Like, I'm just studying his content. I'm about to start probably making videos like this where I'm not even on the camera reacting because this shit ain't, camera reactions ain't going nowhere, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about me reacting to a video. So I'm about to start figuring out how to make videos like this. I'm probably just gonna start doing videos reacting. Let me know if y'all want to see videos of me reacting without my face and me just talking with some music in the background. And then, like, cause I used to make videos like that before I had my laptop or my phone. You can go on my popular videos. I used to just talk into the voice notes and then had the screen transitioning. So let me know if y'all want me to start doing the videos again. I'll just be talking into the mic and then I'll have the videos. Like, let me show you how to do it real quick. All right, so y'all see y'all can still hear me though. This is Sparta. Like do some shit like that. Like, and I'll be reacting to shit. Let me know if y'all want me to do a video like that.